Think about it.
It's obnoxious, and it doesn't help the group. Whether those tools help the group or not is besides the point. It's like the pushing through of what he wants for his own personal gain.
I think we should.
But then trying to put a blanket over, well, she got a hose, and he got this, and he got that.
Well, that's what Red
Bella
does,
got
too.
her art supply.
Red
Guys,
does
I think we should maybe call the place and see what was ordered. And
where did he order from?
I know where he ordered it from. His same people that he always orders from.
The plumber?
No, the name of it's in the.
and we should see what's up with that, and maybe save the dude a trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's rude. And then
I'm all about overturning his government right now.
In the outside world, when you order something off Amazon, you don't mean, oh, I'm pricing it, and when it comes to my door, then I'll decide if I want it or I want to see how much it is when it comes to my door. Josh, get your head out of
Who's
your
up
ass.
next in the government line?
I don't know. I'm 7. What is it on 4 right now?
Yeah. Who's 5?
We know who 5 is in the government.
Kristen probably knows. She writes
It might be.
everything.
It might be Rob.
But we have to find out like, the loan or who else was involved. If Bella was involved, she's guilty of it too.
Bella was involved.
Was she?
Yeah.
I mean, at least with the art thing, I think. I'm not going to say 1,000% that I know.
Well, we need to have like a real fact-finding mission to find out
Well,
what
we all
happened.
need to
She
sit
was
down
with
as a
him on the
group.
phone. She was involved.
Yeah.
Listen, because only Chris and I were the ones that heard the insanity that he just tried to spit at us.
Yeah.
And I want the group to understand how completely absurd that whole conversation just went.
How did it go?
I can't. It's almost so whack. I can't even begin to explain it.
Yeah, I don't even want to.
Well,
do it
so
later.
you guys think we need to nip it in the bud right now?
I think so.
So-
I think talking to Red about those 2 saws we do need.
Yeah.
Maybe just get those here, and the rest
We
of it.
need to call the
rest
guy
of
and
it's just
find
eye
out and
candy,
be
man.
prepared.
All right,
What's
so
the
do you
point
want to call
yeah,
that
what's
guy?
the point of starting the whole meeting?
Do you know who he calls? Or do you?
I don't.
Big appliance shop. So we need to find out where he called to get this stuff, cancel the order,
That or just get the saws that we need.
and then the 2 saws we need that's from the hardware store, I think.
I think it's all the same shit.
But I mean, we can't 3-act for the whole group either. We need to do this transparently and get everyone together if we're
Well,
going
then
to
we
make
need
a
to
move
call
like
a meeting
this.
ASAP.
All right, let's just have a meeting. Might as well do it now instead of when the
while
guy
it's-
comes here.
Yeah, while it's still fresh, instead of beating it throughout the day.
So we have a meeting at noon. Why guys bring it up then?
Nah.
You want me to get these ladies down here?
Yeah.
Amanda, Nikki, Red. The
Meeting
group's
in
going to have a
5.
meeting.
Real meeting in 5.
Yeah, finish, but that's the garden meeting. This is other. Yeah.
Hey, Bella, we're having a meeting in 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm waiting for the bathroom.
What's that?
I'm waiting for the bathroom.
Oh, somebody else is in there?
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
All right, so just let them know, too.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. You go get Dedeker? I'll tell these guys.
When Speedy Gonzalez was saying "Angle Angle Yipa," did that mean something?
No,
Oh, that's
it means
just,
kind of like just slang, like
Hey, guys.
ready, go,
We're
go.
having a meeting in 5 minutes at the
okay,
Rock.
but it actually did, kind of, or no? No
Rob,
one would actually say that.
Rob, we're having a meeting in 5 minutes at the Rocks, all right?
A real meeting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it free? Good.
Hey,
That's good.
we're having a meeting in 5 at the Rocks. Is
What kind
anybody
of
else
meeting?
in there?
It's going to be the buzz saw, the
Buzz
Josh
saw.
buzz saw.
That's all right.
Buzzsaw.
I'm not afraid.
Do I need to bring my shovel?
Yeah, you might.
So ready, go.
Oh shit. So soaked over here.
What's that?
It's so soaked over here.
Yeah. Silky smooth. Alright, I'll just tell Red and then we'll meet over there. Things are gonna get a little crazy. Yeah. Were you there? I guess Josh ordered a bunch of shit without telling the group.
Yeah, the funny thing is, this is the main thing he's been bitching about since day one.
Yeah.
Since I've been here.
Have you seen Aaron?
I think he's in the bathroom.
All right. Hey, Red. We're having a meeting in like 5 minutes.
I heard it was a rough meeting. Oh, and Doc, another thing. Right after they had the cast, their udders are in pain. So you relieve some of that pressure off those. That's another thing.
Do you know where Kristen is? Is she in there with Aaron? Aaron, we're having a meeting at the Rocks, all right?
I heard.
So if you could just wipe and run. What?
So, you having a bread sandwich?
I put something on it.
Oh, nice. Okay. You like took it and smushed it into my face. Here.
I wanted you to get a good bite.
Oh, I got a good bite.
I'm gonna share your butt cheek rock, okay?
Oh, you took a wax spot. That was
Rock
a good
On the
bite.
squat.
Is there sugar in
You
that?
got all bread. You got all bread.
I totally didn't even sleep last night.
Hmm?
I didn't even sleep last
No?
night. No.
What time did I see you at? Was that
Like
midnight?
3.
That's
no,
3?
No, that was probably like close to 1 actually. I was still awake when I got up to feed the baby.
I've been having the weirdest dreams.
Yeah. I was like, damn, it's late.
I went through
I
the whole process.
I heard
of coming
something.
on the
I
show
looked
again.
out the door.
Yeah, I hung out with Temps like we were like a goal.
You can't say by me. That's all I remember.
We have a lot of party
yeah.
drinks.
I know. Going through convulsions.
What did you do?
Cord cup ain't cut it.
What would you do?
What did you do?
We need more people to be involved in court stuff. One particular
Did you explain anything?
Yeah, you're very slender. When did you put that in?
This morning.
Wow.
Maybe today.
That'd be cool.
Hey, Amanda. Are they still over there?
Just meeting a bunch.
They got a couple more seats to plant. They'll be right over is what they said to me anyway. Or in front of me. Let's just put that way, not directly to me, but in front of me. Where you know, bud? You getting a nice break in the shade? Cool
I
day
am, right
today,
now.
isn't it? And like yesterday
Nice.
was a mother humper, wasn't it?
But I could be
It was
better.
hot
Yeah.
yesterday.
I know.
Today is breezy.
Yesterday morning, the first like pail of water at like 6 a.m. I brought out, I got this like hot breeze before the sun was even out, and I knew it was going to be
yeah,
bad.
it was rough yesterday.
Hex,
How are we opening this up?
When everybody comes over, we'll
But how are we opening this up? Who's
You guys
opening?
with all your tattoos
I'll
over
talk,
there.
I'll talk.
Coming from the guy with the sleeve.
You look
It's just
like
gonna get into a
when you
screaming
look at you guys, it's like the same almost.
That's nice.
It's like really close.
That's nice.
I'm getting this whole arm done.
Right?
I just got butt bones.
Tattoos
That's
are
all I
talk.
lame.
You do.
Only if you
I
get them in
can dig
Japan.
right into the ground.
Exactly.
We could tie you to the wagon, Red,
Yeah,
and
we could
drag
tie
you
it.
along and
Amanda.
fill the
And
ground.
we just plow it some.
You guys
Come on
are
over,
gonna, We're
please.
gonna not buy a
I
till.
feel like
We're
I
just gonna
joined
use
you
Red's
club.
ass. We're gonna tie him to
We're
the back
going
of
to
the
like this
tractor.
is back.
And
My
use
butt
it-
button crowd.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's right here too.
Oh, we forgot one better.
Oh, jack shit.
It's right there. You
so
said it's
far.
right there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's right there.
I don't know.
Look at Jeff, he's over in the back corner.
I got kicked a long time ago.
Check the line.
What is that?
How do I
I used to do Muay Thai.
What is that,
It
Chris?
says Yakamai on 100 sheets.
It looks like
Somebody
a
else's
artsy
shin?
vagina.
I said the same thing.
What does?
Virginia Woolf,
He's projecting.
Chris. Virginia Woolf draws the flowers
good
that
with
look
this
like
camera.
vaginas,
Okay.
right?
Okay, all in favor of
Doctor
adjourning the
Virginia
meeting,
Woolf.
say aye.
No.
All right. So just very quickly, guys. Instead of allowing like the rumor mill and like fighting and everything else to like develop this afternoon and ruin the whole day for everybody, we don't have a system of rule in place or law in place here. We do have a couple of rules that we've been discussing over the past few weeks, and it was my understanding, and maybe somebody else can clarify, that we weren't going to, because of issues that happened last week and the week before and the week before and the week before that, we were no longer going to be placing orders without group consent. It came to everybody's attention this morning that Josh placed an order without group consent. There's also a possibility that other people placed orders yesterday or this morning without group consent. So I was hoping what we could do is just...
This ain't about my cupcakes, is it?
Brett, can I just finish, because I don't really want what happens every time to happen. I think what we should do is just spend the next couple of hours gathering like basic facts on what happened without like argument or discussion, just the facts like Friday said, and just kind of come up with what happened. If there was a breach of that rule, then it probably needs to be addressed. Since we don't have a system of law, it's going to be a very shaky process, kind of like my pull-ups. So just if you guys are okay with that, just figuring out what the hell happened in a very like objective way, and then coming together in a few hours, reporting on it, deciding whether it was okay what happened or not, then I think that's what we should do.
Question.
Yeah.
Who is going to obtain the facts? Will it be you?
No, I think what we should do, basically, like the people that we think ordered stuff before group consent were Josh, and possibly people have mentioned Bella was involved. So I think they need to find people to represent them and to gain their facts, and then come back and tell us what happened.
Let's just discuss it right now.
What was I involved in?
Let's just discuss it.
Do you want to just have a chaotic discussion without
No,
facts and
chaotic.
just try to persuade people one way or the other and make it crazy? Or
Because I'm not aware of anything. I'm not either. What's going
well, that's why I was thinking we could do it more in a whatever. If you guys want to keep doing it the same way, then do it the same way. Just have a discussion and see what happens. Go ahead, talk, Josh.
Well, I haven't ordered anything, okay?
Chris, is
we
that
got
what you
the
heard
tools
earlier?
confirmed.
You told me
Okay.
you ordered them.
I had them pricing out a broom, a dustpan, some fly traps, and Bella had wanted some watercolor paint that wasn't necessarily going to be paid by the group, okay? We're pricing everything. That was just something that she wanted to look into. Has nothing to do with the group money or the group, okay? We're pricing everything. He's supposed to call back today. I do not have a delivery confirmed. We're still pricing everything. He's still looking into a couple of the tools. He's still looking into some other stuff if he even has it. I said I was pricing a mirror. I haven't purchased anything. I don't have a number yet. So he's looking into what this stuff is going to cost.
You literally just told us you ordered it.
That what? I said I've ordered it, meaning I'm waiting
said,
for a price and everything.
ordered
No, that's
it,
a very, Josh, that's
what you
two
said.
very different things. I've ordered it means it is coming to this door.
I've made an executive decision.
And you did say I've made an
Okay,
executive
on the
decision.
dustpan.
You
and
also
the broom.
said
I'm
I
sorry.
did in the mirror.
Yeah,
Keep
see,
going.
you
No,
try-
not the mirror. The mirror is being priced.
Over
And
breakfast, I heard today we're expecting a delivery.
Please
today.
now try that sentence again, please, and do it correctly.
And I also remember you saying I don't need to bring this to your guys'
I
attention
need to vote all
on
the
this.
time, just so everyone's
silly-
aware. If Josh finds it necessary for us, Josh
And I
will
think
not
I
be
also
asking.
remember a week ago you
have
saying
to, bro.
you need things to be transparent. You're guilty of doing this. We're all guilty,
Well, let's
is what
not
you like to
accuse
say.
people of stuff. Let's just try to figure out
Did you
what
just say
happened.
that
First
you
of all, I
ordered
haven't
it? It
ordered
just
it.
came from
Okay.
your mouth.
First of all, I haven't ordered it. Okay.
Now, did anyone just now hear you say that you did order the dust broom and
It's
the?
not coming. It's not delivered. I don't know what things are going to cost. I priced everything out. I asked for it. Yes.
How can you order
okay?
something if you don't know the price of it, Josh? Or here, where you're
I've
just
asked
gonna
for the
slip it in?
prices. Okay. I asked them for it. Okay. What is this going to cost? Please call me back. Okay. Is it coming today? Have I confirmed any of it? No, I haven't. Okay.
So basically, I think what will happen is as long as you stay off the phone, then nothing will come, right?
Correct. He's
All right.
calling back today.
So don't answer the phone. Somebody else answer the phone. Find out what's going on and delay the if an order was made or
I'd like to
pricing or
speak to
whatever.
the guy myself.
Just or Josh, would you let Chris call the guy and find out what the story is?
I
wanna
asked
know
him
what's
for the
up.
stuff, and
I'm
I
hearing
said I
two
wanted
different
prices.
stories.
Okay. I said put
So
a
why don't we have
price
Chris
of bread.
call? Why don't we have Chris just call the guy, find out the prices,
I'm just hearing two
and then
different
Chris
stories.
can come back to the
Very,
group,
very different stories.
and Chris can come back to the group and tell us what's up.
Because
Okay.
Would
if
that be
that
fair?
was the case, then we would be able to vote on it as a group. And you
He
said
he's
you
gonna
don't
call
think the
back
group
with
needs
price,
to vote
and
on
that's
it.
what he's going to tell you on
But
the
did
phone.
you or did you not, when Chris and I spoke to you, said that you didn't feel it necessary? You said, guys, do we have to have a vote on everything? It's good
Yeah.
for the group. Did you say that?
Yes. I heard you
About
say
the
that.
fly stuff, like
Just
nobody's
say yes
doing
or
anything
no.
about
That's
it.
how
Okay?
questions
Yes,
like
I
that
did
go.
say it because I was
Thank
pissed
you.
off. Okay.
Then that's what this
and
is
then,
about.
didn't you say I made the executive decision too?
This morning.
Okay.
To look
and
into a
now,
mirror.
when you stood up at this barrel, what type of government did you say we were going to have?
A democracy.
A democracy.
Right.
Is you making decisions for us as a group a democracy?
Nope.
It's not. That's all I want the group
Do you
to
see
know.
our frustration
I'm done. My
now?
I
argument's
see her
over.
frustration. It hasn't come yet, Kay. I was going to bring it to. She wanted to know the extra items. I haven't confirmed any of that to her. Okay.
Over breakfast, I heard you say very clearly that you're expecting a delivery today for the hardware store that you called regarding blah blah blah.
For the hardware, for the tools.
And then out there, didn't you say to me, after you gave me the whole spiel about there's no difference between ordering and pricing, I guess that you don't understand, but didn't you just say that if it was still in reason, you wouldn't have brought it to a group vote, it would have just come?
I never said that.
You did say that.
No, I didn't say that.
You did
Well,
say
guys,
that.
let's
didn't
just
say that,
let's not.
okay?
That's like all hearsay stuff right now, and we don't have like a formal court or anything yet. So I think if everybody's okay, can we vote to have Chris call these people, find out what the fuck the story is, and report back?
He's
Is that
gonna tell you
okay?
he's getting a price and he's calling back with the stuff. Okay.
Is that fine, Chris? Could you do that?
Yes.
Would
Why don't you go
everybody
grab the phone now?
would everybody be okay with that?
Yeah.
Just to find out what the hell's going
I don't
on.
want to start and stop. What we're
Yeah.
doing over
Well,
there.
go call now, Chris. I guess.
But then what happens afterwards?
I'd like
What are
for
we going
Chris
to do to
call in
remedy
front
our
of the
lack
group.
of transparency here that we spoke
Yeah,
of?
I'd like for Chris to come in front of the group so we can know what's
said.
Do we vote the stuff in or not, or what are we?
I don't know. That's
what
up
are
to
we
the group, Amanda.
It should have been up to us from the beginning.
Well, I think it's one thing if he was just calling to price it. It's another thing if he was calling to order it. If the guy's like, I'm calling you back to tell you when I'm delivering, that's a problem. If the guy's saying, I'm calling you back with the prices, do you want me to deliver?
That's
That's
what he's
not a
gonna say.
problem.
But that's not what he's told me down there.
Okay,
That's
well,
what I'm
I
trying
guess it
to
would
get
just only
across
have
to the
be
group,
Chris
that he
to
made the
call.
executive decision.
Yeah.
He
If
would
you're
have just
getting
given the
things
prices
priced,
after
I don't
we
have a
would have
problem
paid
with
for it.
the situation, but
We're
it's
getting
not what you
things
told
priced.
me.
I do not have a confirmed delivery, and he's going to tell you that when you call.
But
All
did
right.
you order it or not? It doesn't matter a confirmed delivery.
He
That's
didn't
like
say what he
mincing
ordered,
words. Did you order paints, brooms, whatever?
No, we're getting price check
No, we're
on
getting.
paints.
Bella, I'm getting prices. He's supposed to call back with those prices, okay, and an itemized list, what they cost.
So then why would you say up at breakfast, I made the executive decision and the delivery is coming?
Well, to look into it, to get a price.
Do you understand, though,
Okay.
how contradictory those two are?
Yeah, there's
The
an
executive
there's
decision was to
look,
look into the mirror, okay?
guys, there's an appearance of impropriety, and it drives people mad, and it ruins the day for all of us when there's an appearance of impropriety because the fucking rumor mill goes crazy, and like we're all sick of it. It's obnoxious. It's annoying. Everybody's got to be on board, on the straight, above board, whatever the hell you want to call it. Like, I think everybody's sick of this gossip shit. Whether you did it or not isn't the problem. The problem is we're sitting here right now because there was an appearance of impropriety. And there might have been an impropriety.
All right, I'll make the call.
Go snack
Go get the phone right now. Do it
No,
right
I'm
here.
not doing this under your rule, buddy.
Huh?
No, go snack the phone, Chris.
Go do it right here.
I'll do this. I don't feel like doing this in front of all you guys. I'll do it.
Why?
No, we
Tell
need
me
to
the
do it
number
in
to
front
do
of
it.
No, he doesn't.
everybody.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants because, like, this is all a
I'm
mess.
not
There's no,
getting
like,
gashed
system
right
of
now.
government
Just
here.
tell me what number it is. It's 2 numbers, right?
No, it's not 2 numbers.
Which
Why don't
is-
you do it in front of everybody? I wanna
Because
know.
that's
you do
not
shit
your
in front of
rule
everybody.
anymore,
Don't
Josh.
give me
You've
this
put
game.
Yeah,
yourself
Josh,
in
why
jeopardy.
didn't you do it
Fucking
in front of
games all day.
everybody?
I will. Want me to call him?
No,
Why
we
didn't you
don't
do it in
want
front
you
of
to
everyone
call.
originally?
Chris, just go find out what the hell happened
Can
and
you just
report
tell me
back
what
to
numbers
us.
I needed out?
I want to hear what's said.
No, it's too late,
Why?
dude. You lost
See
your
where we're
opportunity.
coming from now?
Well,
I just
thought we were
want- why
being
can't I hear what's said?
transparent here.
Oh, we feel the same way, Josh.
Because I don't trust.
We feel the same way. We feel the same way
Look,
when you made
if,
the call.
if it's clear, then you're not going to be on the chopping block. Just tell me what number it is, and I'll go figure this out.
Really, y'all making it look worse for yourself.
I'm
Josh.
done. Yeah,
I'll
this
give you the
couldn't be
number.
any stupid.
Walk inside. I want to know what's said.
No, don't tell him the number. Let it come. We'll send it back.
Can I-
This
It's
is
not
a
coming
witch hunt.
today.
Can I say something?
Then give him the number,
Can I
Josh.
say
It's
something?
not a
Rob,
witch
thanks
hunt
for your
drill.
Hold up,
Sorry.
hold up.
So what
Just
can
real
Chris
quick.
talk about
game.
everybody?
I
Hold
want
on.
to hear what Rob
Hold on a
thinks.
second. I can understand Chris wanting to make the phone call because he was one of the parties in the argument earlier, and I can understand Josh not wanting Tim to make the phone call because he doesn't know what he's going to say. So can we have someone who really doesn't have a horse in this race?
Yeah,
Thank
someone
you.
else.
Amanda, go
Yeah,
ahead.
a neutral party. Thank you, Rob.
Josh, just stay down here. Josh.
I'm getting him the number.
So secretive.
Like, fight
Everything's
Just
cryptic.
another day
Just go in there with
in
the
Sophia.
And that's what he's going to tell you.
Last night you told 2 versions.
He
of
did it
of
in the same
Look,
sentence
guys,
over
let's
here. It
just
was
see what the
wild.
truth
He
is.
did it last night too.
It was the
Trying to tell
craziest
me
thing.
I said to wait when I asked him to turn the water on so I could wash the shit off my legs from honey. He was like, "No, you said to wait because you wanted to be a part of the meeting." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I asked you to turn the water on." And Amanda was there, and Ernesto was there. That he kept changing the story, and I'm just like,
He
"What?"
backpedals quite a bit. This was entertaining.
So this is
This
the
little-
second time I'm
I
witnessing
can tell you what I heard, and I'm sure some of you might be interested because I work over there.
He
with
had a
him all
minute
day.
to work on his story.
No, I'm not even talking about that because he really didn't say anything about it, but yesterday, I asked him. I said, "Are the tools going to come tomorrow morning? I mean, do we have to, because we were talking about hand sawing something, and I really didn't want to do that. So I was like, are the tools coming?" And he said something to the fact that if they come, they're not going to come till tomorrow night, meaning tonight.
Well,
So,
but we, as a group, approved the tools.
right. I'm just saying, like, that's what, like I thought he ordered them yesterday and they would be here today.
Which would you consider that a confirmed delivery or
Well,
somewhat?
He said if they come, something to that effect. Like if they come, they're going to come tomorrow night. And I don't know. I can't say what he meant by that because we've ordered stuff and it hasn't come the day.
Yeah, and we don't need
Guys,
more brooms. We have 2
Look at
brooms.
who's asking that question. Wouldn't you want to see that face every morning? I mean, why should we all just be the lucky ones?
I use them in small ones. You have to make sacrifices. I understand that.
Same with the brooms. We have 2 of them.
I mean, hell, I want a shop vac. I think that'd be freaking great.
Leaf blower.
We could be sucking up
blower would be
I want a
flies.
Vitamix.
I want
Yeah.
a cloud that sits over the sky here and just rains on demand.
Yeah.
I can
want
just
$1
flick it
million.
off,
That'd be
flick it
brilliant.
off.
We
That
actually
would
have
go up our water
that, but
bill.
They're called
it has a
I can
name.
disperse clouds.
Let's all just spit on the crops from now on.
Copper pipe thing.
That was clever. That was clever, my friend.
We're just gonna spit on the
I
crops
want a
from now on.
cloud that rains Skittles.
Sour Patch Kids, shut up.
I want a castle on a cloud.
That was rude.
Shut up.
I want to bring this to
No,
the group's
nobody?
attention.
I want a
Aaron's
winged
rudeness
dragon.
to me
I've been
lately.
campaigning for that winged dragon since
Gotta
day
stop.
one, and now I have to save up my
I
own
think
goddamn
everyone in the
money
kitchen
to buy that
You need
winged
more than
dragon.
that has worked with him, I think.
What?
Well, we're
You need
missing
more than
I
Kristen.
have everything else I need.
For that
I just
long?
need the funds.
We
The
didn't
number?
order the paints. I didn't know they were ordered. He just getting
We didn't
crazy.
order
That's
the
fine.
paint.
I
I'm
just
not
wanted
worried
to
about
stop
it.
the gossip and like
What-
find out the
what were you
truth
talking
and
about?
move
Something that might
on.
have gotten ordered
But Bella
today.
But I
also
want to let
today?
everybody know the paints are so
You
I
said
can
something
make
that might have
paintings
gotten
to make
ordered
our
today.
group
Am I ever lying to
Yeah.
you
I'm
about what
sure
goes on?
people are aware of that.
Okay.
It's just a
Others
matter of
are
finding the
ridiculous.
facts.
People are coming up to me like, "This is what's
feel like I'm
happening."
back in eighth grade again.
From where?
That's also something
I
to
don't know
bring
whatever
up to
number
the
you
group,
say.
like as
Oh, you mean
to vote on in terms of an investment.
We
Oh,
were
the same
getting
thing.
some prices on some
Oh,
paints.
okay.
Yeah. They were not ordered. I talked to Craig myself, and he was going to get some prices on some paints.
I'm just tired of gossip.
Ridiculous.
I wish I had a dictionary.
Is that even gossip?
To look up words?
Yes.
What
Like
is
We have on dictionary.com.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
We do have dictionaries.
You do?
Impropriety. It basically just means that you are taking advantage of your position of power.
It seems like you're doing something suspicious, whether it was actually malicious or not. But there's an
Well,
appearance of it.
An appearance means it may or may not have happened.
May or may not. Yeah.
But I think it's enough here with everybody so kind of being in a social community that an appearance of impropriety is enough to drive everybody crazy. Whether it actually happened or not doesn't
What
really
is
matter.
the crime? Is the crime committing it or intent to commit?
Well, you always need mens rea in a crime, but like
Inside the circle.
you always need the intent.
And then when it grows,
What
It
is
grows
intent?
out. That's what the 3
Are we
feet
really here?
apart is for. Yeah, that's a good question. And then the amaranth is on the outside of the circle, so it actually attracts.
Some
the pollinators
crimes
inside
Okay.
the-
you don't need the knowledge.
Oh,
So
we're waiting for the
statutory issues.
call thing to happen.
Doesn't matter if you knew or not.
Did you ever read
If
that?
she's 16, she's
Did you ever
16.
read The Lawyer's Paradox?
No.
It was that story about the guy that wanted to shoot his parents, but then he committed suicide at the end and jumped off a building, but the gunshot actually accidentally like shot himself midair or some shit like that. Did you ever read
Yeah,
that?
I heard he loaded the gun for his father to kill his mother.
Yes.
And he jumped off the building, and as his father pulled the
Threatened
gun
the
out,
mother.
threatened the mother, he shot out the window and killed his son.
So who was it? Suicide because he loaded the gun? Was it like
Was it murder?
because the father knew every time he threatened his wife with the gun, it was never loaded.
Yeah.
So the son loaded the gun,
Well, there's
thinking that
different.
the dad was going to blow a hole in the mom and that the son could inherit all the money. But then at the end, he was like, yo, fuck this shit. And he went to go jump off the building. And as he was falling to his death, the gunshot went out the window and hit him and killed him in the air before he had a chance to kill himself. So it
Yeah.
was like that weird.
like murder,
You have
suicide.
to, yeah. Did he kill himself? Was he murdered?
Well, by shooting the gun in a populated area, it's probably like reckless, just endangerment.
For the father?
Yeah,
Discharge of a firearm inside.
There's a multitude of different things.
but that
they were
sounds
trying
like
to
a law
place-
school hypothetical.
Yeah, it was.
And it drives us crazy.
But it was a paradoxal. It was so hard. I was like,
It doesn't really matter what the answer is. You just have to say like, oh, these are all the possible crimes. These are the
yeah.
elements of the crimes. These elements were fulfilled. These weren't. I conclude that these crimes happened. So help you God.
And everyone.
And you just word dump.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what the answer is. Somebody else always decides the answer.
That was the exact question that made me drop out of Harvard.
That's the exact question that made me not sleep last night.
No, it's not.
No, it was that
It was that
girl over there.
Bricino, and
That
you throw it around.
Bricino.
I just have pictures of
coffee
Mike
up in
giggling and
there? Oh
throwing
my
things
God.
against walls.
With
With his
Yeah.
hair crazy.
I'm watching
freaking, like,
I watched something get thrown
trying to
against
touch
the
my belly
bathroom wall, and
button.
I'm like, what is going on?
Driving me
Oh,
nuts.
that was only after. She touches my
I
neck.
like the breeze contrast color.
I made another one like it.
Oh, can I wear it?
Yeah. It might be too big for you. I think I made it a 7.
I think that might fit me.
It might fit you.
I'll try it.
It's like a small 7.
We can all have one, all the femmes.
Mm-hmm. There should be enough over there now.
Yeah.
I have to get everybody's ring size.
I think
I
it'll be
saw you
nice.
wrote a letter. I know it was you because it was going to Staten Island.
Yeah.
I picked it out and ripped it up and threw it over the fence.
I'll fight you, Rob.
Did we check the mail today?
I
Oh, is
did.
it still there?
They're all still there.
So my family's still.
I hope it
keeping
gets taken. Was Amanda still there?
Yes.
It's Friday, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't see yours there. Oh, yes, I did.
Mine got taken Thursday.
Oh.
Mine was there?
Um,
I heard mine been picked.
But it's
still
still
there.
there.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't write a return address. Do I have to?